Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing more RazerCraft Survival. This is episode number that I'm checking right now. This is episode 72 of RazerCraft Survival. Welcome back guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good day here. And as you can see, I am over in the Wither Skeleton spawning area. And I think what's over there? This is a zombie pigman that spawned. And yeah, as you can see, I'm here, and as you can see on my head, we have gotten another Wither Skeleton skull, as you can see. This is number 2 in all the Wither Skeleton skulls I've ever gotten. So I'm pretty happy with that. So we have 2, we need 1 more. And I haven't done really anything with the spawn rates. Well, I've done some, but it's literally nothing compared to the area I have to do. I'll show you guys now what I mean. No, me now, as you can see, nothing spawned while I was here. But I do get decent enough rates. Well, not decent, but, you know, usable, I suppose. I get about a Wither Skeleton every 3 minutes, I'd say. Which isn't too bad. And as you can see, I went for a kind of a different design here to go with it. I'm not sure how I think of it. Just a bit of a test. But anyway, I'll try to show you guys what I've been doing to clear out some areas. I said I'd give you a bit of a heads up before we before I end up clearing the whole thing, because eventually what I want to do is within the area, I want to have it completely cleared off. Oh my god. Go on, yes! That's what I'm talking about. Some new music playing, I think, as well. I never really play with music on. I just turned it on now just to have a listen to it while I'm recording. And I'm trying to show you guys exactly what I've been doing. If you can remember, there was like a massive amount of netherrack there, and if you can see over here, let me just turn this sound down a little bit. Over here, as you can see, let's try jump around over here so I can get around to it to better show you guys. And up here, actually, this is also what I want to show you. If I was to clear out the whole area, I would have to go from here all the way to that line here, if you can see it there, which is an extremely long distance away. I'd have to clear out all that in every direction if I wanted to remove every spawning platform in this area for maximum spawn rates for the Wither Skeletons. Also, I could do something like this. As you can see, I did a bit of a test where I just kind of slabbed the whole thing, because instead of having to I had ender pearls the whole time. Oh my god. Instead of having to, oh god. Okay. Instead of having to remove all the netherrack, in some areas it can be handier to just, what am I doing? Get off that. It may be handier to just slab it instead. Gotcha. I'll tell you what I'm actually going to do. I'm just going to turn this down. I'm going to turn this up myself so that it's not as loud, but I can still hear the game sounds. But as you can see, I used a lot of TNT, like here. As you can see, I TNT'd this wall. This was coming out really far. But what I'm probably going to do is I'm not going to like remove all of this, because it goes back for quite a while, and none of this will be spawn rates, you know, inside here. So the only thing I'm probably going to do is I'm going to like flatten this wall out completely, so that nothing can spawn on it, and I'm just going to have it as a flat surface, like looking as if it's kind of like an MC edit type thing where it's just flattened, so that there's no spawn rates, and I don't have to dig out the entire thing to do it. So I made a massive rectangle going out 128 blocks, I think, is it? Yeah, 128 blocks in each direction that I'd have to remove spawn rates in. So that is a major project, guys. But I feel like I am going to do it. It's going to take me a long time, like weeks to do. But I feel like I'm going to do it. But so the problem is, I really won't see any major progress in the spawn rates until near the end. Because even if I remove half the spawn rates in this area, there's still so many spawn rates that odds are like the mob cap still won't be reached even with only half the spawn rates, because this area is so massive. So it will be kind of difficult to do. Just have some signs here showing me exactly which way to go. And I also I put in the tracks here, as you can see. I powered them and everything so that we can just use what are they called, minecarts to get our whole way instead of using horses or anything like that. This is a bit handier instead of holding W or whatever. So I just wanted to show you guys a bit of an update on that project. I didn't talk about it in a while. So yeah, I'll probably just get to removing or half slabbing as much of that as I possibly can. So let's see, it's just about a 30-second minecart ride, as you can see, to get to our base. Not too long, and I actually timed it. I think I wrote it here. Yeah, to get to the old base, which is at the very end of this tunnel, it takes 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the track. I timed it with a stopwatch. And to the wither farm, it takes about 30 seconds to get there, which is pretty cool. And we still got our horse in there that we can use if we want to. I never actually timed it with the horse, so I'm not sure. I presume the horse would be a bit quicker, but it's just handier. I can go kind of hands-free with the minecart. Alright, let me just put this stuff in a safe place and I'll be back to you. Alright guys, so I got that the wither skeleton skull put away safely in my ender chest, so nothing bad can happen to that. I need one more skull and then we can get ourselves a beacon, which will actually be probably the first beacon I ever made, I'd say. I still didn't get rid of these chickens here. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing now, guys, is I done a little bit of planning for this here, and I'll show you guys now. And we are going to be starting a new stairway coming down to here. These guys are still doing good here. As you can see, I'm going to go with this type of design here. I laid it out in cobble. Instead of having to hop around here, climbing up that way, this is going to be a little bit better. And then you come down here to this kind of 3x3 platform, and then we're down. And what I'm thinking of doing is to make stuff a little different with like the elevation and stuff. We're going to come up here, and then there's going to be a walkway through this way and all this. Hopefully you guys can visualize it. We're going to build it here today, this kind of stairway thing. So it's just going to be a lot easier. I'll be able to just run up it. Obviously there'll be stuff there. There won't be just a gap like that. Let's close this off. And that's what we're going to get to doing today, guys. So let's just hop up here, and I'll show you guys the materials that we're going to be using for this. And I just have kind of stairs to lead it up properly like this. To get to either side, and I like that the elevation changes, then the little platform, and then the slabs all the way down. And I'm going to be using wood, dark wood, and just the normal oak wood for this. Let's see, let's just organize our inventory a little bit here. I don't have any crafting tables around here, do I? No. I have 2 on me though, so I can leave one here. I'll just leave it there for now, and we'll just get as many of these as we can. I have a feeling I need more. So, basically what we're going to be doing is, I'll talk to you guys about my plans for this cave while we're building it here. So, as I was saying before, guys, what I liked was, the cave stays as a cave, but then I have kind of rooms going off it like this, where it's the quartz and the stained clay, that kind of thing. And I really like the kind of contrast between that and the cave like that. It's a nice kind of feel like that, the way you're still in the cave, but then you have the rooms coming off the cave that make it look, that kind of modern look to it. And I think I'm gonna stick to that. And in the actual cave parts, I'm going to use a more wooden kind of design, a more kind of older design, I think you'd call it, in the cave area. So that's why I'm doing this guy out of wood and not something like quartz or whatever. That was a fail. So let's see, I'll build a little bit and I'll show you guys what we're going to be doing with it then. Because I'm going to have like fences and then kind of small banister type things on the side of it. I think it's going to look pretty cool. I actually built it in creative mode first. I've been doing that a lot from time to from the projects that we've been doing. I think it's good to do that, because then I can definitely see straight away if I'm gonna like it or not before I go and trying to actually build it properly in my survival world. So let's see. Hopefully I'll have enough with this. So it's not just gonna be the wood like this, as I said. It's gonna have a little bit of a variation to it. How much more is it? Alright. Let's see. Hopefully it won't be too big. It looks like it's a fairly biggish staircase. Oop, fell off. And over here I'll probably push this back a little bit because it gets fairly close to the edge. We may do something different with that just to make it a little less stuck to the edge of the wall there. I never really like that, especially up there as well. I like to give it space, so hopefully it won't look too big, as I said, because I just built it in creative mode the first time. And that's just in a big flatland world, it's not in a cave system or anything. Alright, we're nearly there with that. Let's see. Yep. And then we're going to come up, and then there's going to be the little platform that we have. And then from there, we're going to just use stairs. Alright. Need to remember to place a torch so that it's not pitch black here. And here we go. We made it up to the top here. So then we're just going to have the flat platform. This is just on a half slab as well, so nothing will be able to spawn here if it's too dark. And then we're going to have stairs, and I hopefully will have enough out of this. I doubt it. Oh, I don't know. It might be close, actually. And this is just going to be here. And the same on this side. Oh, we don't have enough. We need 3 more. God damn it. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit more resources ready. And I'll show you guys then. I was just coming up to get a bit of wood. And there's a creeper right there. Alright guys, I'm back, and as you can see I just had enough to finish it there. We'll have to do a little bit of breaking off with stuff there, but that's no problem. And now we're going to work on the wood. We're going to be using dark wood for this. I think it looks quite nice. It's a bit of a variation from the lighter colours here, as you can see. And I have the picture up on the screen right now, just so I can see exactly what it's going to look like. And I think, yeah, it's going to be like that. This is going to be an awkward thing to do, because I want them to be facing like that, sideways. So I'm going to have to place 2 every time I want to place 1. Like that. Let's see. So I just need to look at the image, just so I can get the first one right. Excuse me. So here it's like that, and then here there's 2, and the top one is level with this. Yes, okay, this is exactly what it is. And then we need to go up from here, so there's 2, then I need to break this one every time, so that it's a sideways log. And then here there's 2, just so it's giving it a little bit of a side to it, so that it just doesn't end with the, that sounds like a baby villager, a baby zombie. Like I was saying, it just gives it a bit of a side, so it doesn't just end with the actual stairway. And we're gonna have a banister on top of this, using a fence, I'd say. And I do like the way that the dark oak wood is a nice dark colour compared to just the normal wood that we're using for the half slabs here. We're coming into this a little bit, but that's okay. We can make our own pillars, like so. Now, I haven't actually done the stair in the creative world. We're going to have to see what we're going to do with that. Maybe something like... is right. Let's see. That just looks weird. I'll work on that one in a minute, actually. I'll do this half, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean with the... Give me all these. These are going to be these, aren't they? Forgetting how to even make these. Alright. And then we're just going to be using stairs, or I mean, I can't even talk right now, fences here. And the fences are just going to be placed on these guys, so that I can still hear that baby zombie. It kind of blocks off the area a bit, as you can see. So you're not going to go falling off the edge or anything like that. And I don't like the way that's connecting to there. I'll fix that. So that's what it's going to be on that side. So I'm going to do the same on the other side, and I'll be back with you then. Alright guys, so as you can see now, I have fully finished it right now. Apart from this side, which I only thought of now actually. And I do want to do this side. As you can see, I'll show you this bit first. It removes a lot of the whole cave open part here, but I think that's a bit of a good thing. So you come down here like this, and I forgot the fences on this side. You will be able to go off this direction at some stage, but not now. And then you come down here, and then everything so far is in front of you, either left or right. So you go over here, you can get to our farm, and then over this way we can get to the other farm. So at the moment, I'm liking that. It's looking nice. You can go underneath it if you want. There's no real need to do that. I'll close up this. I'll fix that at a later date. I still really like this water thing. Every time I look at it, it makes me smile. I think it's really cool. But yeah, I'm thinking it's nice. Whenever I do something like cobble like this, I always end up fixing it with stone later on. Then you come up, and then you can just run straight up. You don't need to jump or anything, which was really annoying me that we had to jump every time. But I'm liking that. So we go from kind of the wooden cave area, and then we go into these nice new fancy new rooms that we have here like this, which I think is really cool. I'm liking the way that turned out. And I hear a lot of slimes, so hopefully we can do a lot more of that kind of stuff in the cave itself. Let's go and grab as much of this as we can. Darn you two pieces. Like I said before, the only thing you can do to fix that is just do it twice. And then we go off on a bit of a plant. Those slimes up there, I think they're just on the surface. Oh, they get annoying. Are they on the surface? They must be. Plop our stuff in right now. Right. Alright. So yeah, I'm liking that, guys. It's looking nice. Let's actually do this farm while we're at it here. Get our stuff here. Alright. Let's see. I hope these slimes are on the top. They must be. Yeah, I can hear them. They have to be. Alright. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do now, guys. We're going to do something pretty cool. Nothing really important, but I'll jump into my creative test world now, and I'll show you guys what we're going to do next. Alright guys, we're in our creative test world here. As you can see, I've been in here a couple times in videos, and as you can see, this is where I first did the stairs. And I went for these things, which actually look really cool as supports, but our ground to the cave is only like 3 blocks below or something like this, so it wouldn't really look right. Anyway, I'm going to try to look at the ground right here while I show you guys this. Something that doesn't have much of a point to it, but just something kind of funny, I suppose, and cool to put into the world. If you can see this here, this looks a lot like what I have in my base, as you can see. I'll just clear my inventory here. As you can see, this is kind of what I have, the enchantment area built into the rock right here. And for the anvil, let's just say we use this a bunch of times and it breaks. Let's say, okay, it broke. Instead of having to go and get a new anvil, we can just do this. You can hear the noise of it there. There's no anvils above it. And then that one breaks. Another one drops. That one breaks. Another one drops. And I was thinking of maybe implementing this into my world. I don't know. It's just something a little bit funny that I could add into it. And basically, this is what it is now. You can have as many of these stacked on top as you want. Realistically, how many anvils are you going to go through in a world? Not many, I'd say. Realistically. So say you could add as many as you want. It won't make a difference. But basically, all I have it here is I have this hooked up to the button, and this is pushing the block right here. And I do think that obsidian is necessary, or else this will fall down and it'll push them all over. And basically, we do this and one drops. And it goes into the slot. You do need to press it like that, and then it falls down and you have a new anvil. And yeah, I think we're going to implement that into our world like that. It's nothing crazy, but it's just something cool I think we could throw into the world. So I'll be back in our RazerCraft world. Alright guys, here we are, as you can see. So we are going to start work on it here. Brought 15, we're probably not going to use 15 because we only have a certain amount of area anyway above this thing. So let's see, I don't want to ruin a lot of this because I like the way the area is. We're going to have one there, I know that definitely, if we're going to do this. So let's just try hide away in here so we don't break anything else that we need. So, let's see, I need to try plan this in my head a little bit. Just so we get this right in the first try. Basically, what we're going to need, excuse me, is there's going to be a sticky piston here. And that's going to have a block of some kind. And then here is there's going to be a block of obsidian. So that it doesn't get in the way. Or so that they can't be pushed any length. And then here is where the line of the anvils are going to go. So let's just turn this on. Let's just actually fix the button up first. I'd like to have the button maybe... There's going to be a wall here. I'd like to have the button here. And I'm going to lock myself in because I want to remember to put that block there. I like that block there. And, okay, so we need to get the redstone power up to this guy. I think we can do this. Wait. Yeah. Alright, I think this can work. I hope this can work. Alright, let's get our redstone here. Yes. Alright, so this is going to push it out. And then let's just hop around here. And then... Alright, that works. And close it in so we remember. Alright. So let's actually flip that first. No, actually we need to leave it locked like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to stack up. And now here is where the anvils are going to go. As many as we want. I'm going to go up a little bit because I don't ever want this to run out if we're doing this anyway. So let's go up this high. We're up to grass level. I don't want them to take any damage. And we got them all the way up. I'm not going to go any higher than that. I think that's plenty high for anvils. You know, like I said, there's not much of an actual point to this, but I think it just kind of looked pretty cool. To have something like that. Let's see. Let's get some torches here. And I'm going to leave this kind of open in case we ever need to come up here for any reason. And we're going to torch back here as per usual. There's going to be... Let's actually get some smooth stone while we're at it here. So we can close that off and make it look proper again. Let's see, smooth stone, we have a lot in our organized chest area over here. Smooth stone, 64 will be plenty. Let's get our food out here. And let's see, so hopefully we can hide this pretty well. I think it was pretty much hidden in the test world anyway. Oh, excuse me. And I do think, like I said, the obsidian is necessary. Alright, so we can close that off like so. So that nothing can get out. And now from the outside. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. I don't think it's actually a problem. I think I can easily fix this. Because it happened to be in the test world. No, so basically the problem is they're all down at the same level now. And we don't want that. Basically, so what we have to do is we need to... Why did that not... How did I do this in the test world? 1 second, guys. Alright, I fixed it. That's not good. Hopefully that won't happen to us again. So let's just close it off right here again. And we have that block fixed up anyway, so we shouldn't That shouldn't happen to us again. So as you can see, it looks pretty normal. I'll probably do some fixing with that like I usually do. I like the way I had it. Oh no. We'll see anyway what it looks like. But basically, let's just say this breaks. This is kind of on the end anyway of its life. So let's just say that breaks, because it does look pretty damaged. Just slightly damaged. Okay, we need another one. Boom. And you can't see anything. It looks pretty normal. Apart from that, and that's gonna bug me. And I may fix that. But yeah, there we go. We get a new anvil. I don't know. I thought it was something a bit silly we could throw into the world. Let's see. Let's actually try fix this here while we're at it. Because I want to have it on the same side, even though there's a wall here. I still want it to look right. So there's going to be one here and one here, just like that. So the wall is going to have to be pushed back a little bit here, but that's... Oh no! Oh no, that was my good pick. Dang it. Alright. We lost our good pick. Never gonna use a silk touch. Which isn't bad either. I love silk touch, but that was my fortune pick. Doesn't matter. Alright, so there we go. That's actually pretty much what it would be like. And if we wanted to, we could go off this direction a little bit. I doubt it, but we could. It wouldn't... Well, I suppose if we wanted to, we could. It's always there anyway if we want to. Let's actually go and make some of these. We need some more. Like so. And we'll do the same down here. And we don't have enough. Of course we don't. At least we can get it started there. Alright, so there we go, guys. We did a fair bit in this episode, I suppose. We got the stairs going. We got this little cool thing going here. We more than likely will actually probably put something off in this direction. My main focus for this new area in this series is I always want to think ahead to the future. For different plans and stuff. So stuff like being able to go off in this direction, being able to come down here and, you know, turn right to go off in this direction and stuff. I always want to try plan ahead as much as I can. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the video here for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy anyway. Let's see. So what I'm going to be doing off recording for the next long time is I'm going to be working on the wither skeleton place. So I'm going to pretty much flatten out the area like I said I would. Remove a lot of the netherrack, just so I can stop the spawning rates, just so I can get really good spawn rates for the wither skeletons. And yeah, so that's going to be taking weeks of work to do, I suppose, but I'll keep you filled in if I ever do finish it. Notice the way I said that, if I ever do finish it. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it. If you liked the video, give it a like, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye now.